morning, and let's watch the new sneak peek for Last Rites. I've already seen it, so, same setup, and thank you guys for putting up with the setup because of YouTube. We're going to play it on the side. I'll mildly react. I won't say anything just to not ruin the mood, and then we'll discuss it when it's over. I'm looking forward to watching it with you guys. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Regina! You made it back.
Where the hell?
Wait. We need some answers.
Where the hell is my daughter?
It's Hades. I came to explain to everyone that he's changed.
I hate to be the one to break this to you, but no, he hasn't.
What are you talking about? He helped you. He took your names off your graves.
No, it was a trick, so we trust him. He tried to trap us down there.
No. I was with him the whole time. We waited for you.
That was a show for your benefit. You cannot trust him with your daughter.
You're wrong. Hades is different now his heart is beating. Love has changed him. I've changed
I
him.
know you want to believe that. Sometimes the truth really hurts. Why don't you just tell us where he is?
And what are you planning to do when you find him?
Well, that depends on him. But we'll do whatever we have to protect this town.
You mean imprison him?
We'll do whatever we have to. I know this is hard to hear, but he is not the man you think he is.
Actually, he's not a man at all. He is a god. And if you try to hurt him, you do so at your own peril.
The amount of enjoyment I get out of that ending song is so high for some reason. Not really sure why I like it so much, but I really, really enjoyed this, and I feel a lot of you enjoyed it as well, just because we have Lana and Rebecca going at it in a sisterly way, in a powerful way, and it's like, who owned the screen more? Was it Lana or Rebecca? And honestly, I'm going to give it to Rebecca here. Maybe have a little comment poll going in the comments, kind of like, do hashtag Bex or hashtag Lana for who you think, was a dominant one in this scene. Sean Maguire, he's nothing in comparison to them. I mean, he's an okay actor. I tolerate the character of Robin Hood. I think he's boring, and I have a few things to say about him in a second, but he can't compete. Like, Lana and Rebecca are in their own league of their own. So I really, really like this sneak peek from start to finish. I love when we see Zelena and she's saying, Regina, I'm so happy you made it back. I thought that was great. It's showing that sisterly connection they still have. And then Robin Hood instantly goes, where the hell is my... And Regina's like, chill, like simmer down there, partner. And his self-righteousness, because he obviously doesn't believe Zelena has changed, which is showing that he's not trusting Regina, is annoying. I don't think Sean Maguire was given the best of material to work with, so he's kind of doing the best he can do with what he has. I don't know, I just feel the character of Robin would have been a bit more accepting of Zelena's reformation. And, Regina was, but obviously Robin wasn't a witness to what happened to Regina, Zelena, and Cora. So they reveal to Zelena that Hades is in town, or that Hades is tricking her still, and love is blind. She can't see it. She feels that because Hades' heart is beating, that he's not going to do anything. He put on a show for Zelena, as Regina said. He took the names off their gravestones. He waited for them in the underworld before they went back to Storybrooke, and Zelena has enough precedent to believe Hades, and at the same time, she doesn't have enough precedent to believe Regina 100%, because yes, she trusts her, but there has to be a little resentment there. Like, the family ties, as great as it is, can't be 100% established at this point. They need a little bit more time, and maybe this episode or the next episode, where they're going to have to maybe go at it to show, or Regina's going to have to really prove to Zelena that Hades is evil, is what will make their relationship that much stronger. Because when Regina says to Zelena, that Hades is lying to her, she's in shock. And I think Rebecca did that really well. And, So I really, really loved that interaction. Also, one thing I want to say about the end of it is how everyone always moves their hands now to teleport like that. I think it's actually a really funny trope of the show. Like, Ingrid went like this, Regina goes like this sometimes. I forget how Rumpel does it, and I don't think I've seen Emma move her. I think Emma maybe might have gone like this 1 or 2 times too. I just think it's funny how to activate your teleportation magic, you need to move your hand up. I always thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, can they get Zelena to realize that Hades is lying to her? And I really hope they can, because if Zelena ends up teaming up with Hades, and in the trailer it looks like she does, but hopefully she rectifies that very, very fast, this could be bad. Also, this is the point I really wanted to make. Zelena said, you can go after Hades at your own peril, not that I'm going to stop you from going after him, which means she probably will stand aside to some degree, at least from this that line, if we keep it true to her, which I doubt. She'll most likely end up fighting Hades until she realizes, or fighting Regina against Hades in order to protect him until she realizes the truth. Sorry about that. So I'm really, really curious as to what'll be going down. And also, looking out for the baby. Would you leave the Lord of the Dead with your little girl? I mean, I even Zelena, if she does trust the Lord of the Dead with the beating heart, I mean, I would want to be with the baby for a little while. I mean, she just gave birth, she just lost her, then she's away from her again, but whatever. So overall, it was great. This episode, there's going to be a lot going on with it, but this is going to be the storyline that I'm really interested in. Also, that battle between Emma and Zelena, and what Hades is truly up to in Storybrooke. Because if he leaves Storybrooke, I'm curious, what'll happen when he goes into, I want to call it the Land Without Magic, but he had to have been in Land Without Magic before, because he's a god, his powers work differently. But we've only seen him, I believe, outside of the underworld in Oz, which is a land with magic, and was the Enchanted Forest where Killian and Liam were? Was that the Enchanted Forest? I actually don't know that. So share your thoughts about that in the comments below. Let me know the land that Killian and Liam are from. If Hades has only been in lands of magic, maybe he really can't enter a land without magic, and he needs that weapon to do some crazy, crazy thing. So Last Rites, lots going on with it. Beautiful sneak peek. Remember, #Lana, #Vex. Let me know who you think is stronger. And thank you for tuning in to my review. That's all I have to say about it. I'm looking forward to the episode very soon, and hopefully we will get one more sneak peek to discuss before. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.